Well, it's the end of 2024 and there's been a bunch of deliveries and donations and stuff that have all been backlogged, so there's a few things here. I took a break for the Christmas special and New Year's and everything like that, so you'll be seeing this probably at the start of 2025. So Happy New Year, hope you had a good Christmas, all the rest and all the non-optional social conventions that come along with that. But anyway, let's get on with having a look at what showed up in the mailbag and got delivered to the door. Some of it will be interesting. It's been just building up, and I think, what are we looking at now? There's at least 49 different items in here. We'll probably do about 20 or so of those, and we'll save the rest for next month. Anyway, let's get on and see what you get. Field deliveries. We've got funnels, degreaser, and plastic buckets. We've just done an oil change, and we need new stuff. Some more deliveries. Apparently Father's Day happened, something I also try to avoid celebrating, but yeah, my apprentice picked something up for me. So apparently strong as Mufasa, as brave as Simba, as wise as Rafiki, and as gassy as Pumbaa. Okay, that would be accurate. Yep, that would be definitely accurate. And yeah, we have a Super Mario themed one as well. Alright, interesting stuff. Okay, more deliveries have arrived. We'll go over the parcel in a minute. These are for a project I'm working on. I have some small Imperial wooden plastic drill bits from Sutton. Sutton stuff's very good. Now I've got a few of these guys with a different style shaft on them, particularly because I'm doing some delicate acrylic drilling. I want to fit it into this thing for low speed drilling. I've got a 4.5mm drill bit. I've got another 4mm. I've got one of these guys for the drill bits that the smaller drill bits that I want to fit in, and I've got a tap and wrench set. Hopefully one of these fits what I need to thread. I can't figure out the thread pitch for what I'm doing, so maybe one of these will fit. Anyway, we'll get there. Let's open our parcel and see what's in this. This might be part, I was going to say part and parcel, but literally of the project I'm working on at the moment. Let's see here, this was a combined one. Let's pull that out for a minute and pull this bit out as well. So let's get these open. Finding an angle where I dox myself can be a little difficult, or more to the point, I'd rather not dox myself, so I'm being a little careful on how I cut this. Apologies if that is uncomfortable for you. Now we have in here a little cat picture. What's this for? Oh, that's a thanks for the cat. Okay, yep, alright. We have a little parcel in here, which is going to be a small one I envisaged. Let's have a look. Let's turn this open here. It should be, if I think, yes. So this is brass rod in 2.2mm and 2.5mm. This will be good rivets for a Swiss Army knife. Coincidentally, I have some other stuff in this parcel which should be similar. If they've combined the two parcels, I think they have. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's see. Can we get into this? Oh. Rolled up like so. Good. So these are the actual pre-made rivets for a Swiss Army knife, a Victorinox knife, and the little stepped caps here that help keep the scales on the side. Hopefully these are correct enough of length and I can reassemble the knife. I'm in the process of rebuilding the lighter gas tank for a Victorinox Swiss flame. They were also known as a camp flame in a different variation with a saw. Had one 20 years ago. Handed it in for repair. They informed me they were discontinued, and they sent me a Victorinox Cyber tool, which I love, but I want my Swiss flame back. So I finally found one the other day for about $400, and obviously the lighter was not working, which was the fault with them. I fixed that, got everything working, and I was about to put it back together, and the tank ruptured. So I'm redesigning a new tank, which means at some point when I get that working, I will need to reassemble with all the rivets. So I have the correct size rivet material now. I can work on that, but all these other drill bits are going to be needed to help make that tank. So let's continue on and see what else shows up. Okay, some more deliveries. I did a bit of traveling and I found a bearing shop that would sell me a tap, an intermediate size 5mm tap that's extra fine. And the reason for that is part of my Victorinox Swiss Flame project that I'm doing required me to cut a tap that could fit, or cut a thread that would fit this. Hopefully this does the job. Now also in the deliveries was this set of driver bits, which is really nice. I needed one particular snake eyes bit for that part you saw previously. This is not deep enough, but at least I can cut it down. So the bearing shop that sold me this did it for a good price. Fun fact, if you ever wonder what this bit for, that's a wing nut driver. It took me a long time to figure that out. But yes, all parts in here I will definitely use at some point. Good stuff. Alright, let's see what else we get. Now, we can't forget my old man in the deliveries. Found this for a slight discount recently. I bought him one of these that came with a Leatherman rebar some years ago. I kept the rebar, passed on the torch to him, or the flashlight as Americans would call it. And this one he's loved for like over 20 years, and he's finally broken the battery bay. I managed to find a replacement one for about 50 bucks, but this for about 150 bucks, I figured I'd just give him a whole new one and give him some spare parts. But these are still a very good light many years on. So I know there's people like Olight brands and stuff like that are all sort of promoting that, but these are still an exceptionally robust and reliable light source, and still relatively good on batteries. I do like the ability to be able to replace the batteries in the field. It makes for long-term storage and reliability in the field a little bit better. Anyway, let's move on, see what else we get. Alright, some more stuff arrived. I'm going to see what's in here. I think I know what this is, because I haven't had much on the delivery schedule lately, so we'll see what this is. It is something, that looks like electronic stuff. What specifically is this electronically? This could be USB ports. Specifically, very compact ones that are designed for a power bank that my neighbor has that I was fixing a little while ago. That looks like these little ultra compact USB ports. So good. I got way more than I expected with that, so I've got a couple to mess up. I will get hold of him and let him know that his power bank ports are here, and I will finish that repair. So cool. Let's see what else shows up. Alright, in the donations and deliveries department, we got a 13mm socket. We've got a bunch of screw pegs because I decided they're great, and some more tent ropes, and I also got wood. Anyway, all of that is because we're working on that thing over here, and I had to put that thing up, and I hate tents again. Anyway, let's see what else we get. Okay, going to turn some lights on for this one because I'm pretty sure I know what's going on here. This, if this is what I think it is, this will be bloody amazing. And a second chance at a project that I thought I would never get. Let's have a look here. Now there's a note I need to pull out so I don't reveal anything. But what is here? It is, okay, I've got one of these. I paid $400 for it, and yeah, I pulled the lighter section out of this and fixed it, and then the tank exploded, and I've been making a replacement tank. I got it to hold the gas, and then I snapped the valve off. The person who wishes to remain anonymous that sent this to me has sent it free of charge. This is awesome. No extra tools in here, but that's fine. I can transfer those over. Another chance at this. Never thought I'd get it. I love it. Awesome. So yes, if you're watching the video, thank you very much. Another shot at this is absolute magic. Never thought I'd get it. Alright, on the delivery front, we've had some timber that's been pre-cut for us, and we've had fuse box, inline fuse holder, some automotive wire, lighter plugs, and battery terminals. That is because we're putting a battery in that trailer over there. So good stuff. Let's see what else shows up this month. Alright, a couple more deliveries have arrived here, and I think I know what these are. If they are what I think they are, it'll be another step in the right direction for a project I've been working on for quite some time. These will be unassuming. Alright, O-rings. And O-ring bag is now open, but that's alright. These are O-rings for cigarette lighter valves. Definitely things that I needed. Awesome. Is there anything else in that bag? No. Okay, that will probably mean that this next thing is also what I want. And a critical bit that I've been waiting for. Yes. Okay. Are there any more in there? There's a little thank you note, I think. And, oh, a love you note. Okay. And a little smiley face sticker. Okay. These are little pressure regulating cotton bits to go in cigarette lighter assemblies. So this will be very handy. I'm going to repair a 20-year-old pocket knife with these that has a gas lighter in it. So alright, let's move on. Also on deliveries, we got a little project box and a push switch. Nifty, they should go together and make an inline switch. Okay, we just had another delivery arrive, and this one comes in a box. And pretty sure I know what this one is. We've been waiting for it. Let's see if I can slice my fingers up with a scalpel here and get the box open. When I get excited about stuff, sometimes I get a bit hasty and make mistakes, so I've got to be careful not to cut myself. Alright, let's move that out of the way. Alright, this is a refurbished laptop. If I've got it right, well, there's a plug pack for it. Here is the laptop itself. We'll worry about the pack later. Now, if I've got what I ordered, this should be a Dell Rugged or Dell Latitude Rugged model 5420. I've got a 5404, which I've just donated to my daughter. And this one is a more up-to-date one that might actually be able to edit 4K video. And it has a more robust latch by the feel of things. There we go. Alright, this looks like it's been nicely cleaned up. This one, fortunately, I think has a USB-C somewhere. There's two USB 3 ports. There's a USB-C that has power delivery as well. In there. What else have we got? Some of these have, this is an 8th core i5, or an 8th gen core i5. There's an SSD in there because this one's got NVMe drives, which is nice. We've got SD card reader, SIM card slot, another USB 3. On the backs where we find out if we have some optional extras. So our standard stuff, our HDMI, our serial port, and RJ45 there. Serial port I do use. In here it looks like we have the additional Ethernet and serial card. That is an optional extra. I think you can get a Radeon discrete graphics card for that. Something rattles in there. This particular unit has dual batteries as well. You can see over here we have one battery and two batteries. So I'll find out, these are hot swappable. You can pull one battery out whilst the other one's in situ, and while it's still running, and swap it out. So these are 51 watt-hour batteries. So yeah, I can probably get a couple of spares for that, which would be nice to use them in the field. Apparently this has come preloaded with Windows 11, so we'll check that out shortly and see what the deal is. Nifty little bonus I didn't think I'd get in this one is I think there's a stylus in here. If I can work out how to get it out. Could be a difficult to access stylus. It's in here, I can see it, it's in the holder. We'll try and get it out. Okay, the stylus has been inserted in the wrong way up. I think it's just, I don't think it's for touchscreen, I think it's just for the pad here. And it's just a capacitive one. But yes, the profile matters. It's got bevel on only two sides, so I think that will go in only one direction. Yeah, that looks like that's the case. Oh no, it goes or 2 ways up. Alright, either way, we'll investigate that later. I want to see if it fires up. Alright, so indeed it has Windows 11 on here, fresh install. I've got to set things up. So, see how we go. I won't run you through this, but it looks pretty slick right now. Hey, this actually doesn't work on here, but it does work on here. It's a touchscreen. I didn't expect that at all. Alright, one other quick little thing. It did recognize the hardware as previously having a Windows 11 license, so it just activated out of the box. Not bad considering I bought it refurbished. And I have messed around with the start bar, so it's in a bit more predictable place that I like it. The rest I can probably deal with. I was going to stick something like Tweak UI on here and just reskin it. But I'm going to piss off the background. I don't like graphical backgrounds. I just like it straight out black. So anyway, we'll continue on. But this is a good little one. You'll probably see this in more videos. In fact, more videos might get edited on this in the field. We'll see how that goes.